Woke up this morning craving the best chicken shawarma in the world. Who's pumped for this? If you guys are enjoying this content, don't forget to like this content here. Also, click on the bell. Come on, be a part of the notification. Bang. Let me show you how easy it is to make the best homemade chicken shawarma ever. Don't blink. First things first, let's debone our chicken thighs. So I got 18 pieces of chicken thighs here. I'm just gonna chop off any excess fat. Gonna look at this thigh here. You guys see that bone there? We don't want that bone. So how are we gonna take it out? Take a good paring sharp knife. We're gonna scrape all that good meat out of its way. Then we're gonna stab this right behind the bone here. You guys see what I'm doing? Then I'm gonna push my knife against this bone here while sawing up. Once you got that all nice and sawed up, it'll be looking like this. Take your blade and we're gonna scrape all that good meat down. Try not to waste any good meat on this bone here. Once you got that nice and scraped down to that knuckle bone there, nothing to it, guys. Just slice around it. There it is, a nice clean bone. Nice deboned dark meat. Time to marinate. So let's do 16 to 18 pieces of chicken thighs deboned, 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 1 tablespoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of allspice, 1/4 teaspoon of cumin, 1/2 tablespoon of onion powder, 1 tablespoon of paprika, or a little more, 1/4 teaspoon of oregano, 1/2 teaspoon of white pepper, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric, and my twist and take on it, guys. Don't freak out, all right? I'm gonna do 1 tablespoon of honey. Lastly, take your beautiful clean glove and get right into it, guys. Or your beautiful clean hand. Make sure you get into every single crack of this. Don't leave any crack left out. Once you got this nice and mixed in, I'm just gonna let this sit for 1 hour in the fridge. Our pita bread, so 1 cup of warm water, 1 tablespoon of extra dry yeast. Feed this beautiful yeast, 1 tablespoon of sugar. 2 minutes in, yeast has been activated. You see all that nice beautiful foam there? That's the activation. 2 cups of flour going in. You know what I forgot? The olive oil. So 1 tablespoon of olive oil going in. Get right into it, guys. All we're looking for, come on. Everybody together is a nice soft dough. Always look for a nice soft dough when making pita, guys. Come on, we all know this, remember? That nice and rolled out, cover this, proof for 40 minutes. Next, the best chopped salad you guys are ever pop in your mouth, I promise you. So, 1 cup of olive oil, tablespoon of salt, 1/2 tablespoon of pepper, 1 teaspoon of dry thyme, 1 teaspoon of dry oregano, 1 teaspoon of dry basil, 1 squeeze lemon. Mix that in. First thing that goes in, 1 cucumber. We're just gonna chop this down, have this, just roughly chop it, guys, don't have to be perfect. Into the pool. Cherry tomatoes, throw them into the pool, 1/2 a red onion, just roughly chop into the pool, some red peppers, into the pool, yellow pepper, into the pool. Iceberg lettuce, we're just gonna roughly chop too. Turn it this way. Into the pool. Everybody's going into the pool. Lastly, we got some coleslaw mix, so I'm just gonna throw this in. So just 1 whole bag. Take your beautiful clean hand and get right into it, guys. Mix that all in. This is the best chopped salad you guys will ever pop in your mouth. I promise you. Don't believe me? Give it a try, guys. Totally forgot 1 can or 1 cup of olives. Forgot I had olives. You gotta have olives in your salad. So let's make our sweet garlic mayonnaise. So I got 1 clove of garlic to 1 tablespoon of olive oil there. Just got your garlic nice and cooked down into my bowl here. Cup of mayonnaise, tablespoon of sugar. Then we go in with 1 tablespoon of white vinegar. Your sweet garlic mayo for your shawarma. Next, dough has risen. All to do is a little flour on the counter. Take your dough scooper outer, scoop that beautiful dough out. Haters will always hate on this part. All we're gonna do, karate chop this in a 6-ounce ball. Another successful chop. Weigh it out, 6 ounces. All we're gonna do, roll this into a nice little ball. Once you got your ball, get some flour in your palm of your hand. Flatten it. Flatten it. And see what I'm doing with the edges? It's just going around it. Going around it until it spreads out nice and even. Flip this over, do the same thing. Just got that all nice and rolled out. I got 1 tablespoon of olive oil into this pan here. Take our flattened dough or our pita. throw it on, guys. I'm gonna cook this, or we're gonna pan fry this for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side. 2 minutes up, flip it. It's the last piece coming out. What I'm gonna do now, take another piece of towel, let that rest for the time being. I got my oven preheated at 420. I'm gonna toss this in for about 25 to 30 minutes, guys. 20 minutes in, I'm gonna shift the heat to a broil. Why I'm doing this is because I want to mimic the spit rod. Do you know how the spit rod is just a direct heat? I want that direct heat on a broil to kind of crisp up the top there. And I have that honey and the fat of the skin there, so it's gonna crisp up really well. It's gonna be kind of like a caramelized, crispy, fatty goodness. You know what I'm talking about? If you guys don't, just watch, right? Just watch. Ready for our chicken to cook? I got some fries here, steak fries here. So I'm just gonna toss them in the pool, pull them out of the pool. This cut right here, guys, is a steak cut fry. Since it's called steak cut fries, you up the price by $10. That's how they get you guys. 20 minutes up, switch my oven to a broil, and we're gonna crisp this up. We're gonna keep an eye, a very close eye on this because we don't want it burned. We just want it nice and charred. We're gonna take a peek, and this is the perfect charness that I like, guys. You guys can keep it more in there, but this right here is just perfect. All right, nothing to it now. We're gonna gently carry this over here. Look at that. So beautiful. I got this bowl here, which I'm just gonna dump everything in there. Don't waste any of that goodness. Next, nothing to it now. Look at that charness, guys. It's just like the spit rod or the heat spit rod that you guys always see on chicken shawarma. Just gonna slice it down. Nice, good bite-sized pieces. You gotta leave the skin in there too, guys, just because that's flavor. Anyone that says not flavor, tell them to come see me, alright? The best chicken shawarma is made at Quang's house. Shout out to Turkey, shout out to Lebanon. You guys make good chicken shawarma. At Quang's house, we make it better. We make it better here. But shout out to Germany. I heard Germany is the known place to make chicken shawarma. Quote me if I'm wrong, guys. You know that's gonna be good. You know that's gonna be good. Let's do this chicken shawarma setup. So we got our fresh bread. Throwing down our garlic meal. Do this. I want to throw in feta cheese because I feel like feta cheese will work very well in this. So it's my twist in taking it. Don't come at me with that, guys. Don't come at me with that. We got our shawarma, or chicken shawarma. Leave that grease in there. And just a bit of our salad. Don't come at me and say this is not gonna be good, alright guys? Because you know it's gonna be really good. I might have to throw some hands if one of you guys say it's not good. I just might have to. This is pickled turnips. Look at that. You're telling me this is not good? Come on, guys. Come at me. I'm gonna throw some hands if you guys say this is not good. We gotta plate it first. Alright, bring you guys over here. We're gonna drop our expensive fries because they are steak fries. A shawarma. Throw it over here. Lastly, just to make it more gourmet, just throw some green on it, guys. There it is. Now it's gourmet chicken shawarma. Back then it was just chicken shawarma. Now it's gourmet chicken shawarma. This is what I craved this morning. And this is what I had to have. Chicken shawarma with the expensive fries. When are you guys coming by? There's 5 here. I'm only eating 1 though. Let's get into this. Chicken shawarma. My twist. My take on it. I'm telling you guys. Lebanese and Turkish food is the most amazingest thing ever. Let's just grab one. Here it is. Look at that. Toss you guys over this side. Because that beautiful grease is on this side. Take the first bite of this. Chicken shawarma. Quick time. You guys got it. Nice. I'm super pumped for this. Guys, what are you guys doing? Come and make your way here. This is the most amazingest thing ever. It's fresh, it's delicious. It's greasy, but it's the perfect amount of grease that you want. The fresh salad on this, just lively, this beautiful masterpiece here. Is that even a word? Lively? You know what? It is now. That sweet, tangy sauce on this. That's just amazing. All right. I gotta find a Turkish or Lebanese wife. Can I do that, guys? Or is it haram? I thought this would be more pickly, but it's more salty than pickly. This is the most amazingest thing ever. You guys don't believe me? Come through. I want you guys to make this tonight. Or this weekend. And tell me how good this is. Just amazing. Nothing beats homemade. Nothing beats homemade. Nothing. Hope you guys enjoy this one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Also, don't forget to pick up one of your shirts or Food and Life's a Beautiful Thing shirt. Like, share this.
Are you up? Are you up, kitty? Are you up? Come on, there's some chicken out here for you. Come on up. Come on up, you little brat. Come on. It's time to get up. You're already up, kitty. Why don't you just come out here and say hi sometimes? Cause you're a little tired still? Ah, kitty, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You just wanna lay here? No, brat.
Peace out.